In this video, we're going to go through the startup wizard. So you'll be presented with the Xvision logo. Then you have to wait a few seconds and then the startup wizard will appear on the screen. So the first thing you notice is it asks you about the resolution. Monitor supports 4K resolution output. Do you want to change the resolution? So on that, I'm just going to click cancel for now. Here you'll enter the password you want to use on the recorder. So for this demonstration, we use QWER 2222. QWER 2222. And if you click this, you'll be able to see the password. If you want to also enable an unlock pattern, you can, and you can just click enable here, and then you'll be asked to draw the pattern. So we'll go with a pattern like this, and then we'll confirm it again just by clicking there. And we can click apply. Here it will ask you some security questions just in case you lose your password, or you can use the super code down here, which means you'll need to contact support. So for now, I'm just going to use that. Now we can log into the recorder. So we can either log in with the unlock pattern, or we can go back to the password. So I'm going to go to the password, QWER2222, and just say login. So now we're presented with Start Wizard, so we can check the date and time is correct there, and then we can move on. So how's this unit connecting to the network? Is it going to use DHCP or static? So for this demonstration, I would always say use the DHCP, let it pull the address, and then make that a static address. But I'm going to give this a slightly different address here. I'm going to change that one to 200. And this is just your gateway, so it's pulled all this information for you already from the router. And now I'm just going to say next. Here it's going to show you your channels. Now you can see here that we've already got one on channel 5 that's already connected. That is because that is already plugged into the PoE port on the NVR. I'm going to make one of these channels a manual channel now, which will allow me then to search for other cameras on the network. And now our little search box comes up. And it's found a camera here. And I'm going to say add that camera. And move it across to this side, and then I just need to enter the password that we've made already for that camera, and just say add. And you'll see it's added that camera to channel 1. Then we're going to click next. Here it's going to show me the hard drives that were installed on the unit. So you can see the various serial numbers, the model number. If it's in a disk group, so you can actually record to sort of 4 cameras on one and 4 cameras on another, for example. That will tell you the size of your drive. And it will also tell you roughly how many hours of recording you're going to get. We move back along here. If I wanted to format the drives, I'll click here and here, and then click format. And here is the overwrite. So it's automatically, so it would delete the oldest recordings first, or I could say keep recordings for say 14 days, then overwrite it. If we had a network drive attached, here we can add a network drive as well for additional storage. So we can put the username, password, the server IP address, and the directory where it's going to store, and test it, and then add the network drive. So we won't add one at this stage, and now we're just going to click next because those drives are already formatted. This is the display resolution that it wants to use. So I'm just going to say next to that. It will auto detect anyway. Now with your mobile app, this is your what we call the P2P ID. So in the mobile app, you will scan this barcode. There'll be a separate video on how to add your recorder, and this is just some basic information here, what your IP address and what your ports are. Click next. That's just a summary of everything that we've just set up. And if we don't want to see the wizard next time we log into the unit, we can click this box and we can click finish. So that is your unit set up. Each channel is automatically set to record, as you can see here. So you've got this red dot that indicates it's recording, and that's going to record 24 hours a day. And that is your setup wizard complete.